dancers, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be taking you through a full cross-training exercise class for dancers. This is going to target all the areas of your body that are helpful for technique, and a lot of other classes like this are found on my platform. But before we get started, make sure you click below and subscribe to my channel. So let's go ahead and start. We're going to start and we're just going to take a little tiny light jog here just to warm ourselves up. And you don't have to pick your feet up that high. Just a nice tempo jog. Swing your arms. And step out. Take a squat down and come up. Bring your arms up through. Open. Again, squat and lift and squat. Kind of roll through your spine as you lift up. Don't think so technically in ballet. We're just getting ourselves warm right now. And we're going to take a side bend and bring it back up. Expand to the ceiling. Open the chest. And side bend the other way. And back up. Expand the arms to the ceiling. Come forward, fold, and bend the knees, and drop the hips and roll through the spine. And we're gonna bring ourselves into turned out second position. Just going push into the forced arch. Push, and push, and push, and push. Push, little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Spread those legs out even more exaggerated in second position. Bring the arms to first. And I want you to really squeeze the inner thighs as we lift up. Squeeze them together. And down again. 1. And squeeze those inner thighs. Down. And squeeze the inner thighs. And down. And squeeze those inner thighs. Last time, going down. Good work, everybody. Exhale. Good. And bring it in. And we're going to do some high stepping here. We're going to lift up. And just really gentle, lifting those knees up to the chest. Mobilizing the hamstring muscles. Bring your arm up, reach, 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 and relax. Roll those shoulders down and back. Incline the neck and back to center. Incline the neck and back to center. Incline and incline. Nod the head up and down. Okay, and I'm going to have you guys put your hands behind your head. We're going to do a pelvic tilt first, so pulling the self into neutral. Then we're going to tip ourselves over and back up into our neutral position. So pelvic tilt, holding here. Then you're going to crunch over to the side, come back up, and then release the tilt. We're in parallel, and we're going to just do 10 of these going right and left. Ready? And 5, 6, 7, 8. Pelvic tilt. And crunch. And crunch. And center. That's 1. Pelvic tilt. And crunch. And crunch. And center. That's 2. Pelvic tilt. And crunch. And crunch. And center. That's 3. Pelvic tilt. And side. And side. And center. That's 4. Tilt. And side. And side. And center. 5. Tilt. And side. And side. And center. 6. Tilt. And side. And side. And center. 7. Tilt. And side. and side, 8, tilt, and side, 9, one more, tilt, and side, and 10. Good. Bring it down to the floor. Get comfortable here. We're going to take our leg out to the side. You're going to push your hands in front of you, and we're going to rock back and come up. Just to open those hips up, rocking back and forth. Just take it at your own pace. And you can pull those toes up on this leg out to the side. Feel that inner thigh stretching out dynamically. And then go ahead and switch to the other side. This is a great dynamic stretch to do before class or before you do your splits, anything like that. All right, and come into center and relax. Just take a few breaths in cat and cow here. And I'm going to get the... And what we're going to do is, this is going to be a great one for your core, but also your back. We're going to take this band and we're going to cross it across the hips. We're going to hold it down and we're going to take the legs and we're going to bring them up in the air. They can be pointed, they can be flexed. It's really whatever you're comfortable with. What we're trying to do is we're trying to send these hips up off the floor. You're not trying to flex the legs and go like this. You're just trying to push the hips up and back down. So really thinking about the core being active here. Don't let that spine pop off the floor. Cross the band across the hips. And when you guys are ready to go, shake your legs. Cool. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do 10 of these. 5, 6, 7. Big exhale each time. Go up. That's 1. Up. That's 2. Up. That's 3. Up. 4. Up. 5. Up. 6. Up. 7. Up. 8. Up. 9. And 10. Now take your legs down and starfish. Just relax. We are going to do one more round of these. So just relax here. 5, 6, 7. Big exhale each time. Go up. That's 1. Up. That's 2. Up. That's 3. Up. 4. Up. 5. Up. 6. Up. 7. Up. 8. Up. 9. And 10. Now take your legs down and starfish. Just relax. We are going to do one more round of these. So just relax here. So this one is going to be for the core again. And we're going to lean back on our elbows. You're going to bring one leg, driving it up towards your chest. Now, it's really important that you don't let your lower back fall out and go onto the mat. We want to keep it lifted with the core engaged. This leg is going to come up. The higher you bring your leg, the easier it's going to be. The lower you bring your leg, the harder it's going to be. And we're doing it reaches. This is much like a bicycle, but you're not actually cycling through. It's more like a reach to the wall. And you can do it with your legs flexed or pointed. But I really want you guys to try to feel length through the spine and not allow it to collapse down. All right, for this one, we're going to do a 30-second interval. If you feel pain or like your muscles are beyond the point of fatigue at any point, please stop and listen to your body above all else. Ready? Leaning back. Go. 1. Breathe out when it gets harder. You will feel this in your hip flexors and in your core. Keep the spine long. Look up. Let your eyes lift your spine. Breathe through it. Give those muscles the oxygen. You can do it. And relax. You did great. Starfish it out again if you need to. Ready? Leaning back. Go. 1. Breathe out when it gets harder. You will feel this in your hip flexors and in your core. Keep the spine long. Look up. Let your eyes lift your spine. Breathe through it. Give those muscles the oxygen. You can do it. And relax. You did great. Starfish it out again if you need to. Relaxed sit. And secure the band underneath your feet, or you can loop it around the band, or loop the band around your feet, rather. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna work on shoulders being down and activating from the correct places with the shoulder flexors. So we're doing an exercise called Wise. And I want you guys to keep your back up and straight here. So don't sit back and allow gravity to take over. You're gonna exhale, you're gonna bring the arms up into a Y, keeping those shoulders down and back, and the chin lifted, and then slowly back down. My palms are facing forward. So I'll show you guys from this angle. I'm going up, palms forward, back down. Really working on rolling the shoulders down and back and depressing there. And we're gonna do 10 of these, 2 rounds. Ready? Exhale as you go up. 1. And down. And 2. And down. 3. Work from your back. And down. And 4. And down. Not straight up. We're doing a Y. So think the letter Y. 5. And down. And 6. And down. And 7. And down. You got 2 more. 8. Now you've got 2 more. Down. And 9. And down. 1 more. Exhale. And down. Okay, everybody take those hands and interlace them. I'm gonna have you bring them down in front of your shoulders, chin down, and then push forward. And relax, roll those shoulders back. We're gonna do 1 more round. Again, remember, work within your limits and don't push yourself too hard if you're having pain. Rounds. Ready? Exhale as you go up. 1. And down. And 2. And down. 3. Work from your back. And down. And 4. And down. Not straight up. We're doing a Y. So think the letter Y. 5. And down. And 6. And down. And 7. And down. You got 2 more. 8. Now you've got 2 more. Down. And 9. And down. 1 more. Exhale. And down. Okay, everybody take those hands and interlace them. I'm gonna have you bring them down in front of your shoulders, chin down, and then push forward. and relax. So we're gonna come onto our stomachs for this next one. This is gonna be for those of you who wanna work on your spinal extension more and getting your back stronger. So onto your stomach, and I'm gonna give you a couple different modifications here. If you're somebody who you really have a lot of trouble with your back, you probably are gonna wanna lay flat and lift up with one arm. If you're somebody who's trying to work into those bigger ranges, you know you've got strength, but you want a little bit more strength and flexibility, then I'm gonna invite you to do what I'm doing. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna push up with 2 hands. I'm gonna keep myself straight. Then I'm gonna slide my hand out. I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna come back down and lower. So the 2 options are lying flat and lifting up and coming back down, or pressing up and doing shoulder flexion, looking up and coming back down. All right, and we're gonna do a 30-second time interval for this, and you're gonna alternate as you do these intervals. We're gonna do 2 intervals, and we'll do child's pose in between. Ready? And lift up, reach, down, keep breathing, up, reach, down, up, reach, down, up, reach, down. Yes, you want to engage your glutes for this. So keep those glutes active. And lower. Let's go ahead and sit back in child's pose. Get into a position that's comfortable for you. And just relax here. Take deep breaths. Come on up. All right, the next one we're gonna work on is going to be on our side. We are going to come from this side sit position, and I want you to reach your arm up to the ceiling. You're going to curl up and come back down. So we are going from a straight position. We're curling up. I want you to use your oblique and then lie back down. Now, you can go from all the way lying down flat and come up, or you can do it from a more propped position if you're somebody who has quite a bit of weakness in your obliques. Just make sure that you're not using momentum to get you up. All right, we're gonna do 10 on each side. Get in your position to start. Ready? And up and down. 2 and down. 3 and down. 4 and down. 5 and down. 6 and down. 7 and down. 8 and down. 9 and 10. All right, let's switch sides. And when you guys are ready, arms up. Ready. 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. And go ahead and switch back to the other side. Ready? And up and down. 2 and down. 3 and down. 4 and down. 5 and down. 6 and down. 7 and down. 8 and down. 9 and 10. All right, let's switch sides. And when you guys are ready, arms up. Ready. 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. And go ahead, you're on the mat. We're gonna lie down and we're gonna put our arms in front of us like we're doing an Arabesque. This time, we are going to take one leg back, like we're in an Arabesque, and then the opposite arm is gonna lift up and you're gonna look underneath it. So you're going into that shoulder flexion that we did in that last exercise. Now, if that's too much for you, then you may just want to modify by doing, you look under and down, look under and down. So you don't have to have your arms in a perfect on-O position, but as long as your arm is going into shoulder flexion, that's what's important here. So opposite arm of leg, and we're gonna do 2 30-second intervals like we did for that other one. Ready? And go. Look under. Look under. Look under. Look under. Keep the leg straight. Look under. Look under. And everybody go ahead and relax. If you need to sit back in child's pose or just bring yourself into spinal flexion to reverse that, do that right now. So grab your more medium resistance band here and tie it around an ankle. And make sure it's tied around both of your ankles nice and securely. And I want the tension to be adjusted so that when you've got your feet in second, this band is taut. All right. And then when everybody's ready, just stand up and face the camera in second position. So I'm going to talk, and you guys can listen and keep adjusting your bands at the same time. But I want you to think of doing a quadricep set before you actually lift up for this heel raise. So a lot of times we're thinking so much about lifting the heels that our knees get bent and our quads lose engagement as a result. I want you guys to really think, squeeze the knees first, not lock them out. Squeeze the quads, set the quad, then lift the heels second. Okay, so don't worry about lifting the heels so high. I just really want you guys to keep those quads engaged as you lift the heels, okay? So we're gonna take arms into first position. We're gonna start with the quad set. So squeeze the quads, don't move anything. Now lift up and back down. Relax everything. And squeeze quads, lift up and down. Relax everything. That's 2. And squeeze the quads. Lifting up and down. That's 3. Squeeze the quads, lifting up and down. That's 4. Squeeze the quads, lift up, down. That's 5. Squeeze the quads, lift up, down. That's 6. Squeeze the quads, lift up and down. That's 7. Squeeze the quads, lift up and down. That's 8. Squeeze the quads, lift up, down. That's 9. One more. Squeeze and lift, down. That's 10. Relax, everyone. Have a bar. Go ahead and grab it. We're going to take that lunge position like we did the one day, where we're going lunge here, and then we're going to curl up and reach back. So we're reaching back into the lunge, spine is at a slant, curling up and reaching back down. So you shouldn't have to adjust the band much from what you did before. And when you're ready, just be at the bar in this position. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, down, 7, down, 8, down, 9, and one more, 10. Good. Go ahead and shake it out. We're going to switch sides. And 1. Down. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. You guys are doing great. 7. 8. We're almost there. 9. Ooh. And 10. And shake it out. Just take a second. And we're going to do this one more time on both sides. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, down, 7, down, 8, down, 9, and 10. Good. Go ahead and shake it out. We're going to switch sides. And 1. Down. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. You guys are doing great. 7. 8. We're almost there. 9. Ooh. And 10. And shake it out. Keep the band just like we have it. No adjustments needed. And we are going to do some pulses to hip flexion and down to the floor. We're going to keep the leg out. We're going to flex the foot. I want you to really lift up tall in the spine. I don't want you to sit down and crouch. Only bring the height of the leg up to the point where you feel the resistance kick in. I don't want you to throw it up super high and make a lot of different compensations that you can do. Ready? 1 and down. 2 and down. 3 and down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And get ready to go on the other side. If you need to switch your bar, you can. Otherwise, you're ready to go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't rely on that bar too much. 6, test yourself. Where's your balance today? 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to go ahead and move on to hip abduction because I want to give you guys time for stretching at the end. Today, instead of doing our traditional just side leg raise out, we're going to bend forward. We're going to bend the knee back, and we're going to open it into a hydrant and bring it back down. So we're going to be bent over like this, opening up and bringing it back into knees parallel. And I think I'm going to just stay this way so you guys can see what I'm doing here. So I'm opening up and back in. Ready? We're going to do 10 of these. Stand tall in your standing leg as well. And 1, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. And yeah, you will feel this in the standing side just as much, sometimes even more than the working leg. Switch your bar. Get ready to go in position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, relax. Okay, push this away. And you can take off the band. And we're going to just start with a cross body lean over for our IT band. So really push into your hands and that front foot and drop this hip as much as you want here. And bend the knee. Go ahead and stand back up. Get ready with the other side. Cross in front. Let that leg go out to the side. You really want your weight forward more so you can push into that hip. Let's just go right into a twist. Bring the leg in, pull it into your chest, and walk the foot around back. Keep both hips on the ground. Pull in that knee into your chest. And go ahead and switch. And let's go legs out front. Pull those toes back, knees are engaged, and fold forward. And I'm going to have you guys bend your knees and bring them in and walk your hands forward even more. Really round your spine here. Now take those legs out to the side. And we're going to stretch and really think about pushing the knees back as you go forward so you feel it in your inner thighs. And don't let those knees roll forward. Push those heels into the ground. And only go as far as you can for your inner thighs. Now straighten them out. And we'll take our traditional straddle stretch and just bring your arms up and fold to the front. Toes go back. And bring it up. Swing it around and lying on your stomach. Grab the ankle and flex the calf back, and then pull the heel into the buttocks. And straighten it out and flex the opposite leg. And come down, up and out of that. Bring that leg around to the front. Really bring it out far in front of you and lean into a psoas stretch. Keep the back straight. Don't lean forward and lay your chest on your leg. Really pull this hip forward. Feel that opposition, like somebody's pulling a thread forward, like you're from your hip bone to the opposite wall. Switch and lean forward. Feel the opposition. And come out of it. Come down to the floor and do your hamstrings. And we're going to keep one knee bent and the other knee straight and straighten. And hold, pull those toes back. Pump the ankle in front, pointed, flexed, and point, and flex, point, flex, point, flex, flex, and bend the knee. And go ahead and bring that other leg up into the chest and straighten it out. And when you're ready, go ahead and pump the ankle, point, flex, 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 point, and bring it down into the chest. Bring those knees into your stomach and then let them fall off to the opposite side. Wrap the hands over and look away. Bring them back into the center and go ahead and switch. And come back to the center. bring the spine into neutral and lift those heels up and open your legs in butterfly. Again, make sure the spine is down on the floor and you're in neutral. So it exhibits your real turnout here. Just put your hands inside the knees and let those knees fall open. Make sure these heels are lifted. Your feet are not in a sickled position. And bring the legs back in. And go ahead and slowly come up. If you enjoyed this class and you want to get more classes like this, custom training, and actually go through my step-by-step cross-training courses where things like turnout, extensions, turns, balance, you can get this for an amazing price on my Black Friday sale. So don't forget, Black Friday sales are coming up soon. It's going to be Black Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Cyber Monday. And if you really want to join the platform, this is the best time to do it because it's the biggest sale of the year. Thanks again for watching. Bye now.